someone was around, Bhairadatta used to remain as a girl. Time passed by. Bhairadatta and Prabhavati performed Gandharva Vivaah. One day, the minister's son saw Bhairadatta in the girl form. He found her very beautiful. He proposed to Bhairo to marry him, but Bhairo turned down his proposal. So he went and told his father everything. His father went to the king and told him about his son. The king heard everything. Then he told them to wait till the father-in-law of the young girl returned from his pilgrimage. The matter would be sorted then. Months passed by, but there was no news of the father-in-law or his son. So one day the king took a decision. He said to Bhairadatta, who was in the form of a girl, "Your father-in-law has not come back. I too am like your father. I also wish to see you get married. Will you marry my minister's son? He too is interested in marrying you." Bhairadatta's condition. As Bhairo started objecting, the king interrupted by saying, "I have made my decision. You will be married to him." Bhairadatta could not do anything, but he put a condition before the king. He said, "Since I am a Brahmin and he a Kshatriya, the law directs that before we can wed, he should perform a pilgrimage to all the holy places." The minister's son agreed immediately and left for the pilgrimage. In the meanwhile, one day, Bhairadatta came to his male form, so he had to run away from the palace. Since a long time had passed by, Shanti Deva was curious to know about Bhairo. He was in deep thoughts when Kranti Deva asked him what was bothering him. Shanti Deva told him everything. Kranti Deva became very angry and said, "Why did you give him the pill? He will misuse it." He told Shanti Deva to find out what was happening in the palace. Shanti Deva was shocked to hear that Bhairadatta was missing. He told everything to Kranti Deva. Whose wife? So they decided to visit King Sadachar. Kranti Deva became a young man and Shanti Deva his old self. Shanti Deva said to the king, "I have come to take back my daughter-in-law." But the king apologized and said that the daughter had mysteriously disappeared from the palace. Shanti Deva was very angry. The king felt very much embarrassed. He did not want to annoy the Brahmin, so he offered his own daughter Prabhavati instead in the marriage. Thus, the marriage between Prabhavati and Shanti Deva was solemnized. Bhairadatta came to know about the marriage. He claimed Princess Prabhavati as his own bride. Here Betal asked Vikramaditya, who was Prabhavati's husband? Was it Shanti Deva or was it Bhairadatta? King Vikramaditya replied, Bhairadatta had performed Gandharva Vivaah while Shanti Deva wedded legally. So Shanti Deva shall remain her legally wedded husband. You are right, said Betal, but he flew off as the king had spoken. The four sons. King Vikramaditya reached the peepal tree. He put the corpse on his shoulder and, as usual, started for the crematory. Betal, who never kept silent, said, Vikram, this forest is very scary. I know you are brave, but still. King Vikramaditya replied, I consider fear to be a sin. Betal laughed at this and, as usual, started telling a story. Many years ago, an old Brahmin named Vasudhar lived in the city of Ujjaini. He had 4 sons, but all 4 of them were unlike their father. They all were fools. They passed their time playing with one another. They did not like to study. The poor Brahmin was very worried for them. One day he called them and said, I am worried about you all. You do nothing all day. When I die, what will you do? There is no one to look after you as well.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.